hey, haven't had enough of Taxi yet. And that's really all I have to say, because this is essentially a video supposed to replace the stream. But as I get into Herald, Exquisite Taste, All Perks, Random Item, Jury, we'll do one random run and then I'll do a Haru run, because why not? Or maybe I just do a jury run. We'll see. Charisma, knowledge, light, dexterity, strength. Maybe every single stat check and maybe second encounter. I mean, I guess the length of the video will give it away. But here I am, because here I am. I think I want rest still, which is gonna be a little weird, but we might be able to make do with this. Do I go for Army Knife here? I can't remember. Well, we do have 6 perception. It's strength that I want to increase, but if we're gonna be taking Taxi. Yeah, we gotta think about it. We get Book of Gore, though. That's good. But as for what else happens in this run, we'll see. So, without further ado, we do get to save a point of reason because we didn't lose 2. So that means we can take extra experience, which Jury likes a lot. But we're replacing Ward with Taxi. Household Hell, Nails, Sailors, and Mermaids. And just to try to look cool, we'll take Taxi last. Unless I just end up dying, then I guess we will do a salty run back. But until that moment, let's go into Household Hell first to avoid a Roads Closed tragedy. Nails is probably going to be third, and yeah, we'll see what happens. So, we're going to take 2 curses because we need the funds. Traumatized, and Branded is pretty bad, but gotta make do with what we get. That being said, so we're not going to take Ward, funny enough. We are on random item stats, but we're looking for an Army Knife. That's not a good Army Knife at all, but it's the best we're gonna get. So, we don't have any other shops. And that's all I need to say. So, let's see what we do for the police station. Seaside Village. High threat level forest. I think I'll just do the forest instead, funny enough. We'll see if that pays off, but it could not. But anywho, let's go. So, let's see what we can do. So we have Nails, which we can handcuff. We're taking Mermaids next, and we're taking Household Hell now. To avoid Roads Closed. Again, for those who don't know, I might as well say, again, I'm always going to say things for those who are newer to World of Horror, so let me explain myself here. We take Household Hell because there's a town effect called Roads Closed, which adds an extra point of, or extra percent of doom. Oh, nice second Book of Gore, by the way. When you investigate the mansion, forest, or village locations. And if I get anything wrong, the veterans can correct me. But, yeah, if you have to do Household Hell and you have to do all 8 investigations here in the mansion phase, that's an extra 8 doom that you take, on top of any other investigations you have to do for other mysteries, like Footage, like Botanist, even Festival. So yeah, that's not great. And to some extent, Bulletin, but it depends. So we can level up once here. We do have all perks, so this could be really good. It could also be very bad, but we can take double perception. I'm shrugging in real life. I don't know what else I can do here. I think we can make it to Taxi. Whether or not we'll survive Taxi is a whole different story. Also, we have Sailor's 4th. Maybe we get a torch there. Maybe it's a 5 damage torch, we'll see. But until that moment, we'll pay attention to perception checks, including Katana Land, if we get Katana Land. But if we don't get the Katana, I think it is an actual 75%. Because there are no modifiers in the Otherworld location, question mark? Wow, I don't remember this. Either way, we have like around a 70% chance to get the Katana right now, if we were to get lucky enough. So actually, it's 33%. But you get the point. So, all that we really need to do is make sure we survive. We're probably just going to take the burns here. Rushing Mysteries as Jury is usually going to be to your benefit. Unless you're going to do something like this, which, I mean, you could do. Can we do a Desperate Struggle? We can. We just have to take 3 stamina damage in the face. Hopefully it's not bugged here. Never mind. We can do better. But the point is that we get more stuff out of Miku here. Although we do take damage for it, so... This is 11 damage, I believe. Or 13, sorry. I'm going crazy. I would like to rest. We have it available, but we shouldn't die here? And if we do, hey, because also we have the Tireless bonus, which I would like to heal with. But we do have to take burns here because, yeah, we're not going to fight this. I could handcuff it, but then we'd have nothing for Nails, which is arguably worst. Time skip, sure. Make the horror even worse for us. But we do get to level up again. Core strength would be nice. Running shoes is going to have to be what we take. That will help us in taxi, I believe. There are quite a few perk requirements in taxi. But whether or not I get those perks, again, for taxi specifically, the custom mystery, we are dealing with, you know, you're dealing with some advantages in an all-perk run if you roll any of the required perks. I don't know how big it is because I haven't done the core strength version. I could just look off recording, but while I'm here, I mean, I haven't checked the mystery itself yet. That's branded. Why am I trying to get rid of that? Burns and painkillers. We'll gobble those down when needed, but for now, we just want to rush through this mystery. We shouldn't be so bad, though. I think we can make it out perfectly fine. Well, not perfectly fine. We're probably going to take a hit. Wow, that... Really? Okay, so now I know that I can get that event twice in a row. Is that because of separate locations or not? I think it's... Or is there just a chance of that happening? Well, either way, we'll just take the stamina damage. We have painkillers for this, but alternatively, maybe we can double attack Desperate Struggle into a handcuff. Would be nice. Would also be nice not to take Doom, so that we can level up one more time at least. Considering my luck, so... Shrug. We'll see. That being said, our Doom efficiency, well, isn't the highest, but still, when you're playing Jury, as I believe Jury is designed, then it works out a lot better. Now, that being said, now that we're stuck in this encounter here, I want the extra experience. Running away, I think, procs the horror, which I don't want, but I don't know if I have much of a choice. Let's try and find out. I do have Book of Gore, but as long as this is actually reason, because I should be able to one-shot one of the nurses here. I do. The other one's going to take away 3 reason. If it doesn't, well, double encounters, right? I can also eat the painkiller just to be sure. But either way, we need to do this. Nah. Thankfully, we get to do this. But boy, was it really close. So we get to level up at least one more time. First aid is nice. I don't think we can use the other 2, really. And let's finally just start putting things into strength. We have every single stat check, so it would be good for me to get 8 strength. Now, what can I do here? I can probably brace. I can also throw the steak knife. I don't need to, though, because if I brace into even just a kick, maybe, but we'll do this just to be sure, I should be able to Desperate Struggle next turn into a handcuff play. Otherwise, we would have wanted to use the steak, throw the steak knife, but because we don't need to do that, then we are just fine doing this. As long as I do it correctly. That would have been a very flat ending to a thing. Also, before anything weird happens, let's level up. I could take Zeal. Deduction is not going to affect me because I'm going to get the horror progress. Otherwise, Anatomy class would also not be a bad decision, but we'll take Zeal for now. That's going to lower my max reason by a lot, but the extra damage might allow me to one-shot a lot of things. Or 2-shot with a brace. So I'm shrugging in real life as I say, hopefully things go well. Maybe I get to level up again, but otherwise, if I'm just going to play it... I'm just going to play it safe and recover stamina. Sailors, by the way. We can throw the steak knife away. Can we throw the prescription away? No, we can't. Well... actually, that might be bad, because I don't have 2 items right now, but we'll see. Which is going to make for a very interesting final boss if we're on Timeline B Sailors. Yeah, I think we're only going to do 1 run here. Let's take the reason damage. I need another item. Do I have another item? Otherwise, I have to Book of Gore my way. Otherwise, yeah, that too. I could equip the Demon Mask as well, but I would rather avoid the boss here. That probably saves me more damage than equipping the Demon Mask and trying to fight my way out. That being said, I probably could have equipped the Demon Mask here, but will deal. Do we 2-shot? No, not really. So instead, I think I actually want to brace. Can I fit a strong in here? No, I can't. Well, I guess we do 5 damage per 1 reason. And possibly 4 if the vampire drains my health. But basically, we want to get it down to a comfortable level, and we'll see if I want to gamble. Can't even gamble. We can throw the steak knife. We can also throw the mask, but I don't want to do either because we want to throw the item away for Sailors. So, we're just going to take our guaranteed out. This is guaranteed. 12 damage. We do get first aid for that, but it would be nice not to have dealt with that. Do I want to switch to the police station? I could. I'm not going to, though, so... Right into Cat, but we should be able to do a thing here as well. Never mind, we can't. So I guess we'll do this. We're only taking one reason. Oh, I say only, but the damage does stack up, but for the moment, we're still okay, is what I'm trying to say. And we should be out soon. Now, does the horror catch up to us is the question. Because otherwise we get to level up here. No, we do not. So, rip my experience. I could trade my experience for funds just to protect myself, but a bit too little too late. So, and by that I mean I clicked. We're on timeline A, didn't know that, but should have figured that out earlier, but I didn't know if I wanted to use any of the items. Could have gambled, but that would not have been smart, I think. I forgot my second encounter as well. Also, keep in mind we got branded. If we weren't branded, we probably would have been able to level up again, but them's the jury breaks. So, into Taxi I go. Vanilla Taxi, or vanilla as we can be, because we're not using custom character, but the reason why that matters is I know that I usually play characters... I usually play custom characters that are mainly just them. Some of them have linked events, but really you can change things around when you start adding just, you know, events that may come with the character for whatever reason, or mysteries, if you want to immerse yourself that deep and use house rules. And by this I mean, you could, while you can't tack on more than about 4 custom events, I believe, to a character, what you can, what is going to take out of funds, what you can do is basically prepare a custom folder and mysteries to go along with the character. Now that does mean that whoever's playing with said character needs to remove those mysteries and events when they play another character, but if you want to immerse yourself and go for the extra, not mile, that would be, I don't think that would, well, it's kind of correct, but you get the point. You would have to do a lot more maintenance on your part, the player, to take care of things. Anywho, let's see what we can do here. How close we were to a double strong? Nope. If this army knife was like 4 faster, I think no, we need a little bit more. I think it's usually like what, 85 speed? Am I going crazy here? Why do I feel like that's a big fluctuation if not? But anyway, we can get 12 damage. We take 4 doom though. Not much we can do about it though. Unless we try to dodge. I can brace this turn because we won't get out this turn, so we might as well brace into an attack. So we lose less doom, but this is a lot of doom to take. So we get experience for it, but we are the horrors caught up to us, so shrug. Now that being said, this does make the map can proc into good things, but keep in mind we have branded as well. So yep, getting branded right now. We can actually use a cigarette. I want to smoke them at some point, probably near the end. I don't think I need the well, that throws a monkey wrench into things, so we can brace here again. Yeah, we should be okay here. 2 stamina isn't so bad, as long as we get out this turn, which we do, because we have guaranteed attacks on most enemies at this point. Level 5, you should be able to hit most things. Maybe not with Blood Moon, but hey, also Branded is proccing bunch, so that's nice to know that Branded can do this to myself. But we will take over the wheel and go for the big end play, because why not? Out of curiosity, do these cigarettes count here? No, but I can proc Branded, which is a very interesting. We're gonna go right this time, I think. Gain some distance and drive around the lake. Oh, that's extra doom. Oh, I see. But yeah, there's a lot we can do. It keep it in reverse. Question mark. Focus on the road. Don't have Kazumi. And gun. And then other things. So, do we fight here? Getting branded a lot, by the way. So we definitely need to get our second encounter right. I don't think we can, though. So I guess we'll find out. Yeah, branded proc like 5 times at least. Let me actually count that. Yeah, 7 times during that final sequence, which is interesting. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It does hurt me here, but it is a very interesting thing that happens during this mystery because, well, it's a thing. I'm not saying it needs to be balanced. In fact, I think that's actually perfectly balanced. Even though you can't get rid of branded, it's something to be aware of when you're doing this mystery. That being said, I have to do this all the way, right? I think I need to cast Book of Gore at some point. Otherwise, we end up dying. Not that I wasn't planning to, but would have been nice if we didn't need to. Otherwise, I think this is guaranteed, right? Let's find out. It is. And we get fuel for whatever it's worth, and that's an ending A if we cared about it. But we are in a bit of trouble. I think Knight Errant does work on custom mysteries, right? Why am I saying this? Anywho, we lost the bath, but it doesn't really matter because we just have Book of Gore. There's not a lot Book of Gore can do to me aside from just an immediate broken jaw. If we get an immediate broken jaw, I think we do die here after one cast. But with 2 casts, I think we'll be perfectly fine. But we'll find out. So we don't have a light source either, but we have the reason. It's the stamina that we're worried about, which, again, I'm pretty sure I have to cast Book of Gore here. But we'll take the reason damage first, and then cast Book of Gore. Now, if Branded also keeps proccing, that's not great, but what else can I do? Shrug! So, let's find out. Branded keeps proccing. Wow, Branded likes to proc a lot here. We'll try to survive as long as possible. Why not? Cut Artery, great. Not. But we do get to use Book of Gore at least one more time, when we should be good. Mangled Hand, but we're not fighting anything, thankfully. And if I get this right, we should be good. It wasn't Miku. I don't know who... It wasn't Nails either, never mind. Could be Mad Janitor, funny enough. Did I fight Miku early? Why am I going crazy here? What did I do first? I think I did Household Hell. If I did Household Hell, I fought the Rioter second, right? Which means we fought Anomaly Attendant. Anomaly Attendant I thought is Hospital. Oh, why do I do this to myself? I should just remember my second encounter. Oh, let's actually... So, give me about 30 seconds to think. So, I did something. I think I did Household Hell second. Then I did Nails. And then after that was Mermaids. No. I did Mermaids second. Mermaids second and then Nails, right? Yeah. So, I did Household Hell, Mermaids, and Nails, I believe, in that order. Which means the Kabuki Killer could be second if I didn't fight anything, but I didn't feel like I did. If I took Nails, if I did Sailors was fourth. If I did Mermaids, Household Hell into Mermaids. Household Hell means I only had one downtown investigation there, but in Mermaids you have a lot of downtown, so it could be Miku. It could have been Miku actually. And I feel like I did fight something in Household Hell. Yeah, I thought I fought the vampire. If that's so, then it has to be Miku, right? Nope, I'm going crazy. I guess future Jordan will find out. But yeah, that's how. At least we did Taxi. That's what was good. But oh man, but well, I did survive that run, but I didn't. But yeah, anywho, thank you for watching. If you want to do what you want to do what you want to do, and I'll see you later. If you have any questions, please let me know. Bye. Thank you for watching. Bye.